Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If it coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. If this music don't work out.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's a special New Year's Day edition of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Jared Goff and the Washington Commanders versus Deshaun.
Building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the Washington Commanders. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. They'll be led out by the seventh-year man out of Cal, the top pick back in 2016, Jared Goff.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
And Goff going to look to throw right away. Open man is the tight end, John Bates. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. A shotgun snap for Goff. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. The numbers for McLaurin a week ago. 5 catches, 83 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Goff now looking to throw. That one caught by the tight end Bates. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Second down and a run by Robinson. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is third down. Goff now looks to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end Bates. And he's going to have a Commanders first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down.
They brought in the heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
First and 10, it's Robinson. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Here's Watson. Buying time to his left. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. A well-executed 22-yard gain. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson, and he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Cole Holcomb proving too much there for the offensive line. He gets the sack. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. On third down, Robinson. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A third down pickup of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's Tressway now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Johnson on the return. The Browns drive about to get started. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Watson sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
They go up the middle with Chubb. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Watson. Dancing to his left. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. And he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me...
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Dearness Johnson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have moved out in front. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. And here comes Danny Johnson now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you. One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he finds McLaurin. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. To throw is gone. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now gone. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders are once again back in front. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was capped off by the Logan Thomas touchdown catch. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
On 2nd and 2, Watson. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A give running right is Chubb. 56 yards rushing for him now to this point. Watson trying to get his guys moving. Steps away. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st. They'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. A give. This is Chubb. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again with Chubb. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And again, it's Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. set to go again. Here's Brian Robinson, the Commander offense. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play caller.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Goff now to throw. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Sly able to put this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Faking the give. Now Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. So we've come upon halftime. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Well, we're probably not the first, but all of us at EA Sports certainly want to wish you and yours a happy and prosperous new year. And as a celebration of that, a big slate of NFL games on this Sunday, Week 17. Second to last weekend of the NFL docket. Later tonight, the battle for Los Angeles, Rams and Chargers, 5:15 Pacific at SoFi. And then on Monday night, Charles and I are on to Cincinnati. Bills and Bengals, 2 cold weather teams in what will be a frigid Paul Brown Stadium. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll try the air now with Watson. This is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now Goff on first down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Jadeveon Clowney racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 43 yards on the ground for him so far. Well, backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on third, Goff. He gets it to Thomas. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Here's Goff. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 more there and another first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Goff. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Robinson up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Straight ahead, Gibson. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
It's a big place in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Goff on first down. Thomas has got it, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. Touchdown! Jahan Dotson. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
An extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will tie things at 20 all. That time, a 9-play drive. And it was Jahan Dotson with a touchdown catch to finish things off. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The offense back out again, and there's the burner, Anthony Schwartz. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Watson being chased out left. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw, Goff. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Goff's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Here's Goff. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Drop behind the line on a nice play by Deion Jones. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Meanwhile, Goff's throw taken in by Samuel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Now a first down throw. Goff. And he'll just get rid of it. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Washington on third down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Goff. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Kenny Clark with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Browns drive about to get started. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Watson. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? He's going to rifle one deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play that time for Cleveland. 48 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And Chubb will try the middle here. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. York able to send this one through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. On the give, here's Robinson. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Goff now to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Handoff now to Robinson. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On the return, Johnson. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Watson to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run it again with Chubb. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. They go with Chubb on second down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. The York on now for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. So Jared Goff in the offense, down by 7, 23 seconds to go. Now they've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. Goff. Pass complete, Samuel. And he'll have a first down, but a great tackle there keeps him from getting to the boundary. One last throw here for Goff. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.